What is up? We are here, but we're not here.
Where are we?
Well, I'm on vacation.
So am I, actually. I'm visiting my parents right now.
We actually, and I'm going to be fucking laid out on a nice-ass beach.
You are?
Yes, that's what I'm
you're
currently
come back
doing.
dark.
I'm going to come back darker, too. Yep.
Hey,
Might
before we
get
start the
marked
show,
absent
do
at
you
night
notice anything about me?
You have owl earrings on.
Owls, man. Owls right here. I just love owls.
You really do. Anyway, guys, this is pre-recorded because we figured, if we're going to be on vacation, then we will have a show ready. And
yes,
the cool thing about it is we said we were going to do a show that had a summer theme.
Ooh, I like that.
And you, Sky, were really instrumental in putting this all together because you were just like getting super excited. I was like, wow.
You know what?
She's like, I'll do it. I'm like, okay, great. Help you tear it up.
Since the summer is just starting, guys, we are going to help you guys. We're going to tell you about the best beaches. We're going to tell you about the best amusement parks. We're going to give you lots of tips, so pay attention.
Right.
All right?
So
pay attention.
Okay.
So first, we're going to start by the best beach awards of 2012 all over the world, guys.
So
best beaches from all over the world.
Now, I believe the Travel Channel did this, right? And they did it,
Travel
and they
Channel.
based it not like a top 10. Like sometimes they'll just say best beaches. And what I liked about this is they didn't have the top 10 best beaches. They had categories, which were really cool. And
so something for everybody.
Something for everybody because people go to beaches for different reasons.
That's right.
Right. Now, what was the first category?
So are you looking to party? Party hardy. Best party beach?
What do you think? Best party beach? I knew this one right offhand.
Miami Beach, guys. Miami Beach. Best party beach in the world.
Yeah, South Beach, Florida, and Miami Beach is, everybody from all over the world go there, and it is a happening, jumping place. Now,
it's got a buzzing nightlife, Cuban culture.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And bars that stay open until ass early in the morning.
Yes.
Now, what do you think the best family beach in the world was?
Destin Beach, Florida, guys.
Also another beach in Florida, Destin Beach, Florida. Basically,
where's it located?
It's located actually in the Panhandle, and it traces all the way back to 1845. And you know what? It's one of those beaches where you can just really relax with the family. I don't think they have some of the boardwalks and some of the amusement parks that some of these other beaches have that kind of go along with them, but it's a good place to take your family.
Take your family because it's mellow. Now, what about best romantic beach? Ooh, maybe you should take your woman there.
She'd probably like that. Matera Beach.
Where's that?
Beach. That's in Bora Bora, Tahiti, actually.
Wow.
Yes, and it's in the French Polynesians, if you're not familiar. Magical island. People love it. If you've ever seen some of those little huts
over the water. That's where that is.
Yeah, and it's protected by a lagoon and everything. It's supposed to be super, super romantic. If you have the time and the money to go there, that is the place to go.
Now, sexiest beach. Ooh la la. What do you think?
I would have to say somewhere in South America.
Ipanema Beach, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Yes, that's a beach that is like just swamped. It's super packed all the time. Yeah.
It's super packed, guys. It's got tall, tan, young, lovely, perfect bodies.
Friendly locals.
Surfing, playing volleyball, laying topless. You name it, it's there, guys. Sexy beach.
Guys, laying topless, you can't beat that. And the locals are friendly. Yes.
Yep. So what's next?
Their next category was the beach that had the best beach bars. And it's funny because there was this one particular bar in Jamaica called Rick's Cafe. And before I go into this, actually Secrets, which
was on the top 4.
Was the top 4. Secrets is a bar in Ocean City that everybody who goes to Ocean City or everybody who watches the show locally knows it's been a jumping place for 30 years.
It gives you that Jamaican feel.
It gives you that Jamaican feel like you're on the islands. And they actually made the top 5 of all the beaches, best beach bars in the country.
In the whole world. How
world.
cool is that? So this Rick's Cafe, what's going on over there?
It's got like a super laid back vibe. Don't they do shows?
They have divers. I guess it happens to be right on the water, obviously, alongside of some cliffs. And they have divers that will do like 60-foot jumps and do tricks for you while you drink.
So it's actually like you're drinking, getting tore up, and then you get a show. Just as long as nobody does a fucked up dive and dies or anything. But it's pretty good otherwise. Now, what is the best beach you thought, Sky, for adventure?
Adventure? I don't know.
It's one of the beaches in Hawaii, my friend.
Which one?
Now, this is funny because, when I say these Hawaiian names, I fucking axe them all up. And that's when I look like I'm pretty illiterate. But this one is Hanuma Bay, Oahu.
Hanuma.
It has schools of rainbow-colored fish throughout the waterways. Hawaii's most famed snorkeling spot, creating brilliant collection of underwater eye candy, easily visible by the bay's shallow water.
Do you like snorkeling? Have you ever gone snorkeling? Have you ever gone snorkeling?
I've never gone snorkeling in my life. I would go snorkeling.
So much fun.
I would go snorkeling.
You just float on the top and stick your head in the water.
Yeah, I could get down with that.
Yeah,
you know, it's just long as a barracuda didn't try to come up and bite my left nut off, I'd be cool with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when you get down into scuba diving and you know, and you got to worry about your tank and
Yeah, no, I don't do that either. How about a beach that you've never heard of? The best beach that you've never heard of.
Best beach that I've never heard of.
And how would we find it?
How?
By me telling you about it. It's in Nevis, Caribbean.
Right. I've never heard of it. That's what and what does it say about it? It says there are no traffic like retail chains or casinos, and monkeys are still. You know what?
Yeah, and 200-year-old plantation homes and estates. This is a really, really old island in the Caribbean, guys. Okay, if you're looking for that.
Let me ask you something. I'm not down with that. Like I can't.
What do you mean you're not down with that?
I can't be relaxed with a fucking monkey ready to steal my drink. Monkeys are squirrely. You saw the monkey in The Hangover. They get fucking crazy. You know, and have you seen the monkey on the fucking where the latest commercials where the people bring home the monkey for a gift and the monkey?
Oh yeah, because it was mommy's little helper.
People say, "Oh, the monkey's so cute."
Yeah,
until it bites you in the
they're not
ass or
so
something
cute.
like this.
Yeah,
I couldn't get down with that. Now, what do you think is the most exotic beach in the world?
I would think like Hawaii.
No, Mustique, St. Vincent, and the Grenadines. You don't even have to be a celebrity to visit this because it's actually an affordable beach.
But it used to be celebrities, right?
Yes, it's on a 1,400-acre island, and it's about 3 miles long. That's it. So it's pretty. It's not
very
big.
secluded.
It is very secluded, and it was created at one time for a sanctuary for the rich and famous
because it was so private, I guess.
But
wow.
now it is no longer like that.
What about the best boardwalks besides Ocean City, guys, where you can get the delicious Thrasher's fries? Yes, we just advertised for you. Thank you.
Yeah, spot. I'm going to tell you right now, the best boardwalk by far, I didn't even have to know this, is Venice Beach. If you've
I've never been there.
Venice Beach is a fucking freak show. It is. It is the best. It's the best boardwalk ever.
It's good people watching.
If anybody out there ever has the chance to go to California, Hollywood, Santa Monica, actually, because it's Santa Monica Pier, get your butt over to Venice Beach and walk down the boardwalk at any time of the day. It is so many people performing. It's just such a different culture, and I've been there so many times, and I'm always just so entertained walking down that boardwalk. Yes, it is. It is something that's very different than any boardwalk you'll ever experience.
Wow.
So Venice Beach.
There you have it, guys. Get your vacation plans ready to go to the beach and pack it up.
Yes. Now, this is the thing. What? We're gonna talk about amusement parks, obviously.
I love amusement parks. Do you love them?
I do. Not really care that much for amusement
I love
parks.
them. I'll go on any ride.
And I'm going to tell you why I don't care for them. It's because I don't want to fucking sit in line for 2 hours to get on a ride that's going to make me fucking have a heart attack, okay?
See, I'll do it.
Yes, but the wait. And everybody, I think there's going to be a lot of people out there that agree with me.
The heat, the wait, the crowds.
The wait. If you have kids and you're waiting in these lines, the fucking lines become the biggest pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
Now, interesting enough.
Ooh. What? What are you going to tell us?
These theme parks, okay, these lines and these theme parks that have become melting pots and people waiting in line, they are basically coming up with solutions to this.
Ooh,
high dollar solutions.
Money, guys.
What is it?
Okay, so Universal Studios in Hollywood is actually, I don't think they're the first to come out with this because I know that Disney have you heard of a Fast Pass?
Right.
It's like you can get a little Fast Pass and it basically tells you the line is 2 hours long right now. Come back between these and these hours so you don't have to wait in line. And you come back and it works because I've done it. Okay.
Right.
Well, Universal Studios Hollywood has now pushed this to a whole new level. You can now purchase a VIP ticket for $299 a person and you can cut in
so it's per person?
Yes.
Holy fucking shit. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but you can cut in line, okay? It comes with valet parking, breakfast in a luxury lounge, special access to Universal's back lot, unlimited line skipping, and a fancy lunch. So they do feed you for this fee, okay?
Right.
But you don't have to wait in line. You don't have to, do any of this.
Or you can take the smart way and pay a handicapped person $200 and then get your whole family through, because those mothers be like, right this way. Right here, hurry up, the whole family, right? And I'll be like, okay.
Wait a minute.
So people say, oh, Kevin White, he's so fucked up. But I'm like, no.
What are you talking about? How do you find a handicapped person to do this?
Handicapped people get to go, they get to cut the line, because they can't wait in line.
Wait a minute. I know handicapped people are allowed to cut the line because I was in Disney World with my grandma before, who was 90-something, in a wheelchair, and we got to go in front of all the lines.
Yeah.
But what if I went to Disney or you and you wanted to cut in the lines? How would I find a handicapped person?
You just look at one, that looked like they were.
What do you mean you look at one?
Well, you'd probably have to have somebody that's in a wheelchair because they need to be assisted to get on the ride. So
how about this? Craigslist people.
Yeah. Do you know? Seriously?
Craigslist.
And Sky's not bullshitting you.
No.
People run ads on Craigslist that have handicap, permits and stuff, and they're taking these people through lines, and they're making a fucking killing. They're setting up appointments, saying, "I'll meet you at the amusement park.
Hire me. I'll take you. You pay me a few $100. You can get to cut in all the lines with your whole family."
Right. And people are like, okay. And people are like, oh, let me tell you something. People are going to frown on me saying this, but if I was handicapped, I am. Hey. I'm going to ride it out, man.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. What do you think about the amusement parks charging all this crazy money for people to skip lines?
I think...
Do you have a problem with it?
No. I mean, this is the thing. I feel like if you're willing, it's just like
if you're willing to pay.
If you're willing to pay, if you want to stay in this hotel, it's a shitty hotel. But if you want to stay in a 5-star hotel, hey, it's your choice.
But what if you can't afford it?
If
and
you
you're poor and you have 10 kids and you got to wait in line and you can't afford to have the VIP ticket.
Well, then things have changed no different. Then you'd always have to be, everybody had to wait in line. But if you obviously had the money to do that, it sucks. Unfortunately, life is like that. But if you have the money to get better health care, if you have the money to stay in a 5-star hotel or have 2 homes or go on vacation, some people are just fortunate enough to have that. And I mean, I'm not one of those people, you're not one of those people that could do that. But I can't sit there and hate on somebody who's willing to put out that kind of money.
Yeah.
I'm the type of person, I can honestly say this, really. If I had the money, I would not fucking do it. I would not pay an extra $1,500 to take the family through, to get through all the lines quick. So my kid, I would want my kids to realize that, you know what, you got to be patient. You got to wait for shit.
Yeah, you got to wait in line. What about hiring a handicapped person on Craigslist? What do you think about that?
I mean, hey, that is fucked up.
It's pretty fucking brilliant.
It's pretty brilliant. Me. I mean, it's, people are going to say it's fucked up morally. It's fucked up. I don't know how much it's morally fucked up. You're helping a handicapped person get their pockets
That's right.
fat, and they're helping you get out of line. So some people are going to think it's fucked up, but as far as I'm concerned, I don't got a problem with it.
All right.
What are you smiling at?
Nothing. I was just curious.
It's time for the movie quote. That's what she was smiling about. Now, since we're filming this ahead of time, I won't be able to announce the winner.
And we're not here.
But the winner of last week's movie quote will be up in annotations above my head, if I remember to put that shit there. Okay? But this one is the new movie quote for this week.
Ooh, pay attention. Okay.
Do you know what the penalty for animal Jesus Christ. Let me try that again. Do you know what the penalty for animal cruelty is in this state? That's it. I'll repeat it one more time. Do you know what the penalty for animal cruelty is in this state? I'm really having a hard time saying that. It's like a tongue twister for me, I'm like, whoa. Anyway, the first person with the correct answer to hit me up in my inbox at kevin@thekevinwhiteshow.com and tell me the actor or actress that said that quote and what movie it's from wins a $25 gift card from Amazon.
Wow, aren't we being generous?
Yes. Now,
getting back to amusement parks.
Since we're talking about amusement parks, everybody, and this is the summer show, we want to talk about the top 10 best amusement parks.
Yes, we've done our research in America.
In America, everybody, okay?
Yes.
So any of our European viewers or anything like that,
sorry, guys. Come visit the United States.
We don't know too much.
It's pretty awesome.
Number 10 is Legoland in Carlsbad. And I actually know somebody that would probably freaking blow a wad. I mean, and flip out if they went to this. I'm not going to say any names because they're so upset. But Legoland in Carlsbad,
What's so
California,
special about it? What besides Lego?
It stretches. Let me read it to you. Legoland, California stretches its alluring, nostalgic theme over 50 rides, shows, and attractions that are friendly to younger children. So basically it's more aimed at the children and consistently fun for all. Okay, all 9 sections have plenty to see and do, but for Lego buffs like myself, and that's the person who obviously was writing this article,
Yeah.
the favorite has to be Miniland USA. They have this park called Miniland USA. Here you'll see stunningly accurate Lego models of New York City, San Francisco, and Washington, D.C.
Wow,
So it's an
that's
amusement park
impressive.
with a Lego theme, and it's in Carlsbad, California.
That is pretty cool. Now, number 9 on the list is Six Flags America in Gurnee, Illinois.
Right.
Okay?
This is like
Six
Chicago's big.
Yeah, I mean, Six Flags is all over the country, but they happen to rate this one pretty high. This one, I guess, is special. It's right outside of Chicago. It has 70 rides, 10 adult roller coasters, lots of options. It's a classic amusement park.
Right. I mean, how many fucking amusement parks does Six Flags have now?
I don't know, all over the place, but all I know is that the one near us here is not so nice.
Yes, that shit is. That's just
No,
ghetto
not
fire.
so nice.
Now, coming in at number 8 was Noble's Amusement Resort in Ellsberg, Pennsylvania. I've never heard of this. I can be very honest.
No,
with you.
but did you know that this place is free?
It is.
It's free. It's the largest free admission park in America.
And
Yeah.
they've recently installed a swimming pool, and they have a steam powered carousel with a few picnic tables
Yeah.
that they've had since 1926. It humbly began and has since evolved into like a historic park with plenty of love and personality, because basically it was this small little park, and over the years it kind of grew into a free admission park. So, but they had that as in the top 10, which I found kind of.
So if you're in that area, guys, go visit it.
Yes.
Might be fun or not. Number 7, Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida.
I found this funny.
Why?
I thought for sure Universal Studios would be in the top 5. I mean,
Yeah.
it's so big, it's so well known because it goes
It's right
hand in
next
hand
to
with
Disney.
Disneyland.
Yeah.
And I always just thought of it as Disneyland, Disney World.
Mm-hmm.
I never really looked at them as two separate entities, but I guess they are. And
They have a lot of rides based on popular movies like Shrek, Men
Theme
in
rides,
Black,
yeah.
The Terminator, Jaws, and they have a new Simpson ride, which my brother Ifo would freak for.
yes, he would love that. You know. Anyway, let me tell you this.
What are you going to tell us?
Busch Gardens in Williamsburg,
Virginia.
West Virginia, which is actually one of our local amusement parks. It's probably like 2.5 hours away from here. Came in at number 6.
That's a pretty
It's
one.
well maintained. It
It's
does have
really
a unique
pretty.
design.
Yeah.
It's actually really cool to walk around it because it kind of reminds you of Williamsburg. And it has 10 sections or hamlets that are inspired by countries in Europe. So it's kind of like you're in the old country, and that's what's really cool about it. You would probably really like that, Sky.
I would, and I've been there, and I did enjoy it.
You did enjoy it? It's a really
I
cool
like
amusement
it.
park.
So number 5 is Disneyland Resort in Anaheim, California. So that's the smaller version of Disney. Okay?
And the original version.
And the
as I went when I
original,
was a
yeah.
kid. Mhm.
Number 1. Have you been there?
I would go to Disneyland when we lived in California as a kid, as a child.
Aw,
I
so-
have pictures, so I don't remember a lot of that.
Well, they have about 20 million annual visitors. Can you believe it? From all over the world.
I would think that Disneyland in California is the most iconic theme park in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, just because of Walt Disney.
It's the
and-
original. It was opened in 1955 by Walt Disney himself.
Right. Now,
Oh, try
the
pronounce.
Schlitterbahn.
I was going to say try pronounce.
Shit yourself.
The Schlitterbahn.
The Schlitterbahn in New Braunfels, Texas.
Wow.
It's the only water park.
Is that like a German section of Texas? What is going
fucking
on
no
here?
idea. But it
Have
was the
some
only-
Wiener Schnitzel.
Wiener Schnitzel, Schlitterbahn. Let's go there and go to the water park. but Schlitterbahn is the only water park that actually made the top 10
Yeah.
list, and it's. For one admission, you can go to all these things. They have 40 plus rides, 17 slides, 9 tube chutes, uphill water coasters, 3 lazy rivers, and more than 3 miles of tube rides.
That's
actually
insane.
That's incredible.
That's incredible.
That is wonderful. Anyway,
Number 3 on the list, Kings Island in Mason, Ohio,
Yes.
guys. It is humongous.
humongous.
Humongous. 364 acres of park grounds boasting with 80 rides and attractions.
And it says, coaster enthusiasts, take this note. This
Right
is
here.
the kind of park
Right
for you.
here.
If you love roller coasters, King
I might
Island
have
and
to
Mason,
go there.
You might have
I
to go
love
there.
roller coasters. Love,
Yes.
love.
In 2009 edition, they had the Diamondback. It's already crossing up quite a stir, so they've got some killer roller coaster. Now, number 2. Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. Everybody knows about
I'm going to
this.
be
You knew
going
was
there
going-
this summer with
Yeah.
my family.
Yes.
Yeah.
May the force be with you.
Yes.
Are you going to get the pass to get in lines?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Fast passes, all that shit.
You
I
gotta
ride
get
on
the
all the
passes.
rides. I
Yeah.
got to go with, yeah.
Anyway, well, I mean, everybody knows Disney World.
Yes, everybody loves Disney. Everybody knows Disney. Yeah.
It was Disney's second theme park that was started in Orlando, and then you got Universal Studios.
Yeah.
that kind of branched away from that.
It's
it
huge.
is unbelievable, and it's just
It's
a
huge.
great American pastime.
It is.
This was surprising because I had never heard of this.
I've never heard of this either.
And it's located at Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio. The only thing I've heard about Sandusky, Ohio, was the movie Tommy Boy with with Farley in it.
Oh, I love that.
That took place in Sandusky, Ohio.
Yeah.
But Sandusky, Ohio is also the home to Cedar Point Amusement Park, which is 364 acres with 75 rides, 10 shows, a water park, 17 roller coasters, and it's got more thrills per square mile than probably any place in the country. And because of that,
Wow.
it got voted the #1 amusement park in the country.
Another one in Ohio. Sounds like I'm going to have to go there.
Yeah, it's got to go to Ohio to get your thrill on.
They have a ride there that goes 120 miles per hour.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
I'm on it. I'm
Yeah.
on it. I'd like to go there.
I'd be
Anyway.
on it and off it like that. Anyway.
Guess what time it is?
What time is it, Sky?
It's make a choice, bitch.
I'm ready.
Ooh, I'm spitting as I'm
and Sky
talking.
fucking just hocked in my eye like a king cobra.
Sorry.
Let's play Make a Choice, bitch. Anyway,
today's make a choice,
Okay,
bitch,
all right.
has a beach theme to it, guys.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, it's like a summer
I'm
beach
so
theme.
excited. Okay,
Are you
let's
excited?
let's do this shit.
Okay,
I'm
ready?
fucking ready, everybody. I'm dropping F-bombs about Make a Choice. I'm really excited about this, obviously. Okay.
Pina colada or strawberry daiquiri?
Strawberry daiquiri.
Swim in the ocean or swim in the pool? Really? What?
Because I can lay back more in the pool. I like swimming in the ocean too. But I can't sit back and go deep out in the ocean because you got the current. I can't relax as much in the ocean. You know?
You can't?
No.
Are you
because-
scared of sharks?
Actually, no, not really. I don't really think about that shit much, you know. But if
am.
I felt
I'm
a piece
scared.
of seaweed touch my fucking, I look like fucking a ninja in the water, you know.
Sunscreen or burn like a lobster?
Sunscreen.
Sunshades?
Even though I'm a Negro, we can get skin cancer too. Go ahead.
Sunshades or sun hats?
Sunshades.
Speedos or swim trunks?
Swim fucking trunks. I'm not going out there with some ball chokers having people taking pictures and that should be slapped up on every social media site.
That
Look at
would
this
be
guy's
quite a
balls.
sight. That would
He's
be
hanging
funny.
to the left, huh?
Oh, that would be funny. I'd like to see that actually.
Nay, that would not be funny. No.
All right, flip flops or sandals?
Sandals.
Bikini or one piece?
Bikini.
Nude beach or regular beach?
Regular beach.
Crabs or jellyfish?
Jesus Christ.
What would you rather run into on the beach?
On the beach?
Yeah.
Probably a crab.
Really?
Yeah. Bash it over
All
his
right,
head, eat
last
that stuff.
question. Sex on the beach, good idea or not?
Yeah, good idea.
Oh, there we go, guys.
Dig yourself a pit and get dirty. Woo! We're out of here. See you guys next week. Later. God damn. Some sensitivity, man. That motherfucker ain't handicapped. Just straight bust me in my head with a goddamn suitcase. Is that
That sounds like an alarm. What is
That's dangerous. You don't want to do
Danger.
that, okay?
danger?
Right out the danger.
Danger.
He's like, hey.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Holy complications.
Hey, Robin. So I'm giving out compliments, you know. Telemundo. But anyway,